It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Dive play straight ahead. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He gets 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70, Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Come back team, come.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Down by Savon Rebel.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, they need 7.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
To the air on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Cox versus Lee. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Skids down inside the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Hall. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, you're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Wait for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out of the gun, Daniels. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Got his target. That's Lane. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
To C.D. Lamb. Gateway brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Prescott now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
DB's out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
Here we go, 46.
Air it out on 3rd. Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. One drive in, and he is already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
Yeah, here we go. Kill. We're going to 54. Lions.
They're going for this with Prescott. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Under.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. He's still going at the 30. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go.
Right up the gut. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Landover right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range.
Yeah! There we go! 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
We're going to 52. 26.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
Brings up 4th down.
Up the middle, Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive.
Cowboys.
All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 79.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Daniels. Completed to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to the line they come, second down.
19 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Daniels to throw. He's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. We motion the tight end over. First down, here's Dak. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Brings up second and 4 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he'll get it up to the 44. 7 yards on that pickup. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down.
That's good.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On the give, it's Blue. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
It's second and 8.
Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Prescott now to throw on third down. And screen here to Blue. First down and more past the 40. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboy first down.
Prescott here from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Dak throwing again. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Prescott to throw once more. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Commanders' 12-yard line.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break. Now, Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here we go. Here we go. 46.
1st and 10, Prescott. And this one doesn't go far.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. I give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yeah, here we go. Right there, Wiley. We're down to 54. Wiley. 26.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Go quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Blue gets the handoff. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Yeah, there we go. I think. 26.
Run this with Blue. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
going for this. Thinking touchdown, obviously, but they could also get a first down.
There you go.
The tight end in motion now. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right.
There you go, 47. 26.
Blue running to the right. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. A lot of space ahead. Has room down the left sideline. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
Big on. He's long gone. Out with a full field ahead of one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. This is caught by Blue. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
47.
Working inside the red zone. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
47.
Throwing again, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. There's the hurry up here.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
46.
Another throw for Prescott. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Commanders 21.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
They start the drive with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Count 70 Rangers, 70 19 Lions. Street.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Roman Wilson reels it in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
And the Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard
Out of the
line.
shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
60 Maverick, 60 back, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's tackled for a gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Crack all 80. '79 Broncos. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline, and now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
Fourth and forever coming up. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready?
4th and forever coming up.
Mustang 19. Cut 19. Cut next. Come on. Come on. Pat to 60. Pat to 60.
I'll throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
We've set it downs from 37. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Pass complete to Wiley. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And second down only works out for a yard. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Now Dak to throw. He has it at the 5. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
There's no rest in my shining down. Whatever I got your money out. Believe what I got for money down. I'm betting the odds on all.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
Here we go. All right, what do you think?
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
Commanders 21. Brandon
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready? 79, 65 cats, 65 cats, go!
Out of the gun, Daniels. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short-yard gain to find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To throw again on second down. Daniels. Connects with his back. Paul. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still third down and short, but they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
He's back to throw. He rolls to his right. He's going to run for it. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Cowboy 80, Warrior 70.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders losing by 4. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
18, let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but it's late defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So it's second down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Ooh, the defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ready, set.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on fourth down.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
Desperation time here. Gets it to the 15. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. Not that amazing play.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
19.
He'll look to throw it. Set up the screen here for Hall. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Brings up second.
Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. It's second and goal.
Dragon 60. Ready. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, here we go. There we go. Kill. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. 46.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Kill. Tighten up. 26.
And they're down to 34 seconds as he clocks it. last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10.
54, go to 6. Here we go. Go right in. 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Here he is to throw. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
When they get up and get it spiked, 17 ticks left. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
We're going to 54. One in. Hey, 47.
So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that return comes to a close, which means buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. Hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
There's a dive up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
35-yard line.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Daniels. Complete out to the right. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
31, Daniels. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Big moment here in overtime. Fourth down, and the offense is out there.
1960 Eagles.
Fourth down, pass coming. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Cougar 19. Go.
To the air again, Daniels. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
18 run. 70 range. 70 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hey, I got him. That's me. Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on. Set. Go street. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Riggs. Ready.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead in this game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. The challenge has been laid down, partner, and it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Prescott here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play. Forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw. You're making that spot to move the chains.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Washington calls it second timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Hey, chill. Here we go, go to 54, Here we go, 46. 47. Hey, 47. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
Throwing now. Pass caught along the sideline by McMillan. And they'll watch him go out a ways from that marker, partner. That's a turnover on downs. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory.